Good morning, Optimus. Today is Thursday. Hey, Kevin, how are you? It's Thursday, August 29th, 2024. We are almost past on our Top Step X funding account. All right, so before we jump in the markets, let's go ahead and take a look at the news for the day. Part of my process, it is every day. I just use TradingView's free calendar. So today we've got continuing jobless claims. This is all baked in right now. We have core PCE, corporate profits, GDP growth rate, sales, goods, trades, balance, initial jobless claims 4 week average, PCE, real retail inventories, wholesale inventories. Coming up, we've got pending home sales month over month and year over year. And then we've got natural gas at 7:30 and some more treasury bill auctions throughout the day, and then two Fed speeches. So I'm expecting a reasonable amount of volatility today anytime we get PCE and jobless claims. I just watched this rip just happen just now. Um, Looking a little bullish on the day in terms of the price action. Let's see what the wow, that's a massive pullback there. Look at that. Okay, so this bounced from 56.24 up to 32. So about an $8 rip over 3 minutes. And now getting about a almost a $10 dump here. Yeah, about a $10 dump from 33 down to 23 or so, all the way back to volume weighted average price. It's like a lot of volatility from the open. So rip at the open, sell off, bounce off the 200 moving average, rip again, and now we're pulling back to the VWAP, kind of 200 moving average. TTM looks negative at the moment, so negative 4.5 or so. In just one quick second here. Breathing a little hard at the moment. One sec. Not sure, but I think that might be the first time I use my inhaler on this stream. All right, so a lot of contracts coming in. The average is even stacking up a bit. Currently at 4,800 contracts now. A lot of pullback right now. The currently the 50 is over the 200 though, so um, I have some hopes that we'll be coming back up, but at the moment, a lot of pullback and definitely a ton of volatility. So we got to be very careful with the way that we trade. Um, Let me get my Top Step trading combine up. Give me just a moment. Let me get my Top Step up. My computer's been moving way slow this week. I think I need to take some time this weekend to sort of clear it out a little bit. Yeah, Top Step is going. I don't know if this is Top Step or if this is computer. You can't seem to log in at Top Step. You can go to their homepage. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to log into Top Step at the moment. This is popping back up. I wanted to actually grab this pop here, um, but can't seem to get into Top Step right now. Just loading. I'm gonna check their Discord real fast. Yeah, so it looks like other people are dealing with the same issue, which kind of sucks because I wanted to grab this rip because I could see that this rip was on the way, and so I really wanted to grab it. After that big sell off, I really wanted to just pile into this one. So I hope somebody got a chance to grab that, because this was going to be my the thing that passes my account. That's funny. Not really, but yeah, I was gonna use this move exactly. So we only need about $300 to pass. So I really was looking forward to this move right here. So I guess we might just be on the sidelines a little bit today. Looks like it might work. Okay, it just got up just now, unfortunately, right after the rip. Okay, we'll get that up on the screen, maybe. All right. Going a little slow. I've not had any problems with this. One minute chart looks pretty good. I'm gonna jump to the 10-second chart. I'm trying not to buy into a pullback here. Let's take a deep breath. I try to buy off like 34. Or if this goes red, then we'll look for a red cyan. Go in the bid here.
Order filled.
I think I should have gone for
Order filled.
but we got out. Okay, we literally need $100. Should have gone for a little bit more. Should have went for my full trade. This might pull back a bit here. So much time we have. We have 10 seconds to 7 o'clock. No, put me back in the top step. Kind of fumbling today.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay. So we hit our profit target. We have passed our trading combine with Top Step. First try too, actually. This is the very first time I've used this program. And we hit our goal here. So we're up 53.12. Let's take a look at the stats. So here we are. We're up $3,125.80. And if we jump over to Top Step, and we can see the Earn Funding tab right here. I just want to make sure that we did everything. We had the 50K account, and we never traded more than 5 contracts. We always traded 4 at the most. Actually, I think we did 5 once, but we never went over 5. We never hit our loss limit, and our profit target of 3,000. So there we are. The profit target is 3,000. So we did everything right on that. So we're good there. Let's jump over into our stats. Okay, so made $3,125.80. I believe that was over 9 days or so. Our trade win ratio was 85.71%, so pretty good accuracy. Pretty happy with it. We lost 5 trades. We won on 30. Our average win and loss is 0.38, so this could definitely be better. Room for improvement right here. Our average win is about 183.74, and our average loss is 477.28. Today's win was 100%. Our profit factor was 2.31. So that means we made $5,512. We lost $2,386.40. Our best day percent of profit, this has to be below 50%. We're at 41.49%. So good moves there. Our most active day trading is Wednesday. Our most profitable day still continues to be Thursdays. I really like this because this just breaks it down. It takes away all of the thinking of all the tracking that's out there. I'm currently in process of getting an affiliate link. I used to have an affiliate link for Top Step in the past, but in the past I was never really too excited about the programs. And since they've come out with Top Step X, I've been pretty excited about it because their fills are awesome. And then they got this whole trade journal thing here. Their stats are everything that I would want to see. It's really designed for a retail trader in mind, and I've been really, really excited about that. It's just I've not seen anything beat it. There are a couple things that are missing from it, which is why you keep seeing me have Trade Evade up. But once those things are filled in, I think Top Step X will likely be the program I'm wanting to continue using in the future. Doesn't mean I can't use Trade Evade, but I'm pretty happy with this. We did 35 total trades. We traded 89 contracts. Average trade was about 2 minutes and 23 seconds. It's actually kind of surprising to me because most of my trades are only a couple seconds long. So I must have had some really long ones where I held for a while. I know I had a few. Our best trade was $741.60. It's a pretty awesome trade. Our worst trade was $1133.40, so that was pretty terrible. This one was pretty bad too on our average. So you see our first day was red, but again, we were learning the software on the first day. And even though we lost 1133, we still came back and only ended up losing 604 on the day. So I guess we lost the Yeah, we lost on day 1 and day 2. And then by day 3, we started figuring out the software, and you can see from there. Well, I guess we actually did. We were actually profitable on day 2, but we didn't make our losses back yet. So that's what's up with that. You can see our total trade count. How many we're under 15 seconds. So 7 of them, 9 of them were under 45 seconds. And so this is kind of interesting. I have no trades between 45 seconds and 1 minute. I have 7 trades above 1 minute, below 2, and a few trades from 2 to 5 minutes. Our win ratio, our biggest win ratio is right here. So our 2 to 5 minute trades and 5 to 10 minute trades are our biggest losers. This is really, really cool. The way that it breaks down the win rate analysis, how you can actually see, so I can look at this and I can be like, you know what, if I'm not right in the first 2 minutes, I need to probably be exiting that trade. So that's really what this is telling me. We had apparently like 1 trade or something. Yeah, 1 trade, 10 to 30 minutes. So these are uncommon. But, so I actually remember this trade. It took forever and I barely got out with the skin of my teeth. So really, anything longer than 2 minutes, I probably shouldn't be still in the trade. So this is really, really cool. The type of insights that I'm getting from this, because this is going to allow me to actually assess and analyze my own trading to be even more in depth, to be even better than I've ever been. So here's our calendar as a whole. This is today. We made $395.70. Okay. And this is also really cool too. They even got a trade journal built into this as well. You see this right here. So I dropped a little day journal on here just to see how this whole program worked. And you can actually, do formatting and all that kind of stuff. So I personally think this is awesome. I think that this is really one of the programs that's actually going to make better traders. Which I don't know, man. There's just nothing out there like this right now. So really super cool. Trade-Evate has a ton of competition because TopStep X is coming for you. And there's not that many programs out there that does this. I've used a few programs so far. I'm just not seeing anything really like this. Let's go ahead and check in on the market real fast. So we got that first major rip that I really wanted to grab, but again, the software was I was having a difficult time logging in, and that's on me in some respects. I should have logged in ahead of time, and normally I would, and normally I do, but kind of woke up a little bit late today. My process today was a little bit out of sync. So we got this big fat rip here, long bull flag, which we ended up buying into. I did take 2 trades here, and honestly, this should have been 1 trade, but I changed my trade plan after this one didn't immediately rip, and so I dropped it down to 5 ticks from where I was initially at like I think 8 ticks. So I took a smaller trade, and then I took a second trade as we bought in just right before this rip here. So getting some sell off now in the market, rather on the ES. Let's take a look at Trade-Evate. I do like Trade-Evate a little bit for mapping out trades. So I may continue to use these side by side. I also may just remove this whole section down here because I don't actually use it. This is like accounts, positions, orders, trades. Yeah, like I don't actually use this whole section, so I can actually just get rid of this, I think. Yeah, cool. Now I can have an even bigger chart. That's even better for me. I've also not really utilized the DOM on this. I guess because I can just move things so easily up and down on the chart. So I may get rid of the DOM as well. I can always re-add this stuff. All right, there. Now we have an even bigger chart. In the future, when they add community indicators, is really what I'm looking for. Look how big this volume chart is. The volume right there. I'll get the TTM added, and I'll get this volume profile up to something a little bit better. I really want to get bulls bears on here, because I think that would really be useful for me. That's what we got set up with the other one. Let's try this. Okay, that's just like market depth. I really don't like the way that looks. We'll get that off. Let's try net volume. Not helpful. Not as a line chart, not to me. I don't know what it is about line charts, but I just really can't like read them very well. Okay, I really like those off, but I gotta figure out how to do it. This is one thing about trading view that I don't particularly love, is that you have to manage your indicators on this weird sidebar thing. And I find it really challenging to do, because I have to like manage it with the chart behind me, so it's like kind of hard to see. Okay, so this one goes away like that. How do I get rid of this thing? I mean, I do like market depth. I just don't like this one. It's just way too big and fat. Oh, cool. I can have that on. That's useful. Okay, so that's my average volume right there. So that can actually be useful. I'm gonna make this be yellow. Sorry, I don't mean to be so close to the screen. Y'all gotta watch me change my charts around. Okay, so we did make that a little bit better. I forgot to get this thing off. This is the one thing about TradingView I don't really like. I find the indicators challenging to use. You can just add it a bunch of times. Okay, so it's this VPR. There. Okie dokie. So we're not gonna trade anymore because I don't want to actually like mess my account up. But because we already passed. Yeah, I definitely stopped for the day. definitely stopped for the day. Because there's no point in continuing to trade, right? I already passed the evaluation. And so we'll just wait for that to be set up, and then we'll pay our fee, and then we'll be on TopStepX. And I like I said, I really think that TopStepX is designed with retail traders in mind, because it is really, if you can use TradingView and you're used to using TradingView, it is really really easy to use. And outside of how easy it is to use, it has all these features. It like there's a stop me from trading kind of feature. that will prevent you from trading if you lose too much money. So it's really, really pretty cool there. Hey, I was shot, man. I haven't seen you in the grip. Dude, welcome back, man. No trading on the ES. I'm sorry to hear that, Tiny, because today is crazy. Tons of volatility and lots of movement. But if you got work to do, man, you got to get your hustle on. You know what I'm saying? Get your hustle. Hustle. All right. I'm going to go ahead and jump off. If you guys would do me a favor, though, please please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. And if possible, if you really feel like it, if you really, really like this stream or you just want to help me out, by all means, share the stream with a friend because we're trying to get to 500 subscribers. We're trying to do that fast. Once we get to 500 subscribers, then it's just a matter of time before we can actually get this channel monetized and we can start getting like having this channel be better. We can get better streaming software, which will give us better video quality, uh, all sorts of fun stuff. So, and potentially even buy another monitor, etc. So, yeah, like, subscribe, share this out. I'd really appreciate that, guys. If you get value out of this content, like if you get value out of watching us like pass the trade evaluation and maybe you understand how you might be able to pass a trade eval yourself, then by all means, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We just passed off Top Step X today, and I'm pretty excited about it because this is our first try, and I think we did pretty well overall. So I've been pretty happy with the results. Win ratio of 85%. Can't complain with that. I've had some where I was at like 100%, but can't complain with 85. How many viewed hours do I have? Not enough. We need 3,000. I think that since I took that 9-month break, it certainly dropped it a lot. I think that dropped it down to like 715 viewed hours. And so at one point in time, I think we were at like 2,000 viewed hours. And so I need to get to 3,000. So it's really going to come down to, yes, we got to continue the stream, but also I'll be making more content as well. I just, it's a matter of making sure that I have enough time to be able to create that content because I'm also managing a family as well. And then 2 other businesses. So I am, I do a lot of work outside of this. So trying to get that up as well. But if we can get, at least to one side of things, which is 500 subscribers, helps us get monetized. And we also need 3,000 hours of watch time. And I think we're close to half that now, actually. I'll check real fast. I know you guys can't hear the music. I think it's kind of weird that you can only hear the music when my screen is shared. Which I'll find a way to get that fixed. It just well, I do know one way to get it fixed, and it would require me to pay for the streaming service. Um so yeah, we'll get there. I think it's under the earn tab. Yeah, so we need 500. We're at 464, so we're really, really close. We're at 716 watch hours in the last 365 days. So you have to keep it up at 3,000 on a rolling 365. So when we took that break for about 9 months, was absolutely worth it for myself, my family, and my trading. My trading got way better, taking a step away from this for a while. But it certainly hurt the channel a little bit. But I think it was a good trade off. I think that having that 9 months to really focus on my family, my personal growth, and to really get my trading dialed in, um, I think it was very, very much worth it because now my trade accuracy is way higher. I'm a lot calmer in trades. If I lose, I have a lot less emotion about it. So I really think it was worth it. Do you have a gaming stream? Abishat? Having a hard time breathing this morning, man. Yeah, yes is crazy today. A lot of movement. We jump around, we're on 1 minute. I think that yeah, we're still bullish. We actually got this nice pullback here, and it's going red to yellow on the TTM, currently negative 2.8. I would not be a buyer at this particular point in time, although this might rip up to about this 40 level through 39. I would actually be looking for a pullback right now to about 30. Yeah. Potentially it might hold the 50 moving average, but I would be looking for a cyan switch on the 1 minute side. If I was looking at this on the 10-second side, though, I really like using the 10-second to be able to chart stuff. So on the 10-second side, looking at it, I'm like, oh, okay, I would actually potentially be a buyer right here. I would be looking for the 9 moving average to get above the 50 moving average. That's mainly what I'd be looking for right here. So yeah, because you get the 9, 12, 26 crossover right there, but you also have the 8 SMA crossing above the 9, indicating downward pressure. So you also have the cyan switch, again, looks bullish, but that 8 SMA crossover, that would have stopped me from taking that trade. It's one of the reasons why I keep this little indicator on here. This is actually a stop indicator. Like, so this tells me, like, hey, don't buy into this because that just crossed over. It also tells me ahead of time too, sometimes, occasionally, when it crosses below the 9 moving average, it gives me upward indication before the move takes place. So it kind of gives me the ability to predict moves a little bit better. It's just that 8 SMA over a 9 EMA. It's a super tight indicator, but it's really useful. You can see it called out this upward move here by crossing below the 9, and it called out this downward move here by crossing above the 9. And so we'll watch this right now and see what happens, because right now it's currently on a cross. So now it just crossed below the 9, and so it's calling out a potential upward move. It's not a necessarily, like, it's not a guarantee, and I'd say its accuracy is maybe 70%. So it's not like the most accurate indicator, but it's just another data point to be able to be like, oh, okay, might be actually getting a push up right now. So it's kind of useful. I would be looking at this on the TTM and I'd be like saying no. Like, I wouldn't just buy straight off this one thing, but it is just an additional indicator to help give me some sense of being like, hey, maybe I should bail out of this trade because it just crossed over right there. Or maybe I should buy into this trade because I can see that it's crossing under right now. And I'd be looking for this in conjunction with like what we saw back here, where you're seeing this red yellow move. And I'm like, okay, this actually has potentials for a cyan switch, versus down here where it's like, yeah, we got that little under cross, but it was also switching to red on the cyan on the TTM at the moment. So not really great. It did eventually pull back up, but I mean, that's why I said I don't use this as a buy indicator or a sell indicator. I just use it as an indicator of being like, okay, look for an entry or look for an exit. This looks like we might get a rip up to about 40. We'll see. But there's a cyan switch on the 10-second chart. And it looks like we're on approach for a 5,200 moving average crossover as well on the 10-second chart. 9 is now above that 50 like I talked about. That's the thing I said that I would be looking for, is the 9 to get above 50. Next thing would be the 9 to get above the 200, which just did. And you got the TTM now at 1.9. Yeah, this looks like a great rip. Like I said, up to 40. There's 40 right there. Little rejection off of 40. Staying on a little bit longer, but started, I don't know, a few minutes late, I guess. So there's a push up to 41. I'd be looking for a little bit of pullback right here to about the 9 moving average, so about 38, maybe 38 and a quarter. Might be kind of lucky if you even get a chance at that, but if you can get it down to about 38, get that as the buy, that's where I would want to be. There's a 5,200 moving average cross, and I'd be looking for a pop and a test of the highs. First exit point would be about 42. There's a 8 above the 9. So again, looking for some pullback in the 38 range. As far as 37 would be the pullback range. TTM now at 4.6. There's that 8 crossing higher and higher above the 9. So again, added pressure to pull back. Pullback range now at 37. Right here on this EMA 35. Still looks good from a 10-second perspective for a rip and a retest of the highs, or at least around like 45. Wherever the top of this Bollinger Band is right now, it's at 43.25. Taking a look at this on the 1 minute side, you can see it's ready for the windup on a cyan switch. So there's that 43.25, the top of the Bollinger Band, like it called. Even on the 1 minute chart, you've got this 1 minute pullback here. So you got these two greens with one red, and then you got the next one with a 1 minute candle to make a new high, i.e., a new high over the previous candle. You'd want to see this close out above this red wick, really. But I think that we might see a retest of the high right now. So like I said, that 43.50 zone would have been my exit. I'm just ghost trading at the moment because I've already passed. I don't want to mess that up. So no point in continuing to trade. TTM on cyan now at 1.5 on a red dot. And it's been red dots this whole way, so I'd be looking for a green dot now. And the green dot really is going to indicate that we're going to get that period of high volatility, high volume. So about 30 seconds. At most, I'd want to see a pullback to 40. So if we do pull back, I would be looking for 40, really right off this 9 EMA here. And that 9, 12, 26 cross happened on that last candle. So again, I'd be looking for a retest of the high and a break through it, and maybe hitting up to 50, 56.50. Currently, the ES is up half a point on the day, which is pretty high. So it's up about 30-something bucks on the day. So I'd be looking for a pullback on this candle here, back to 40 on the high end. But there's that green dot I was talking about that I'd be looking for. 3.3 on the TTM. Is this going to be the push? Is this going to be the retest? There's 45. Breakthrough 46. My exit would be 48 on this. So it did break through the high, made a new high there at 46.75. Kind of rejected on the high. Kind of riding the top of that Bollinger Band there. 5 seconds on this 1 minute candle. TTM now at 4.1 on cyan. And I would have exited this now. Because I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, well, this looks like this is going to pull back pretty heavily. So and all kinds channel. Oh, nice. You do cooking too? Dude, that's awesome. Yo, man, drop your channel in the chat if you're still around. If you get paid to watch YouTube videos, never have to work again. A real job. Well, I mean, Tiny, you can get paid to create them. Tiny, you have so much knowledge when it comes to trading. Girl, I would instantly subscribe to your channel and I would share it out. I would love, like, Tiny, if you create a channel, I would love to subscribe to your channel, and I would love to share it with our community. And I would love to share it out with people. And if you just keep putting out a video like every week, I think you would get really far really fast. And yeah, it takes a while to get paid from this. Like, this is not like a big money maker at first. This is something like you're gonna be at this for, a couple of years. But I mean, sometimes you do this for like 2 years, 3 years, or whatever, and then it just pops off. You know. But all right, guys, I gotta go. It's 7:30. By the way, that ripped it. The chart did come back some. Came out for a retest of the highs. See if this breaks that high right there, that 46.75. Like I said, 48 was my profit target. That's where I'd be at. Bollinger Band's at 47.75, so that was a pretty big sell-off though, from 46 down to 40. So tons of volatility today. Good day to make a lot of money or lose a lot of money, but good day to be trading either way. I didn't think that the trades were too crazy hard to predict. Definitely high volatility, but I've traded way harder charts than this. So it's funny, like, when you get used to trading, there's 48, so that would have been my exit right there. When you get used to trading like way more challenging charts, when you see days like this, it just sort of is like, oh, okay, it's challenging, good amount of volatility there. Just gotta time it right. So, oh, Tiny, I know, that you mentioned that stuff, but that is just a story, and you can have it. You can have that confidence. It's just I think you can work on it. We'll all support you. This whole community will support you, subscribe to you, and comment on your videos, and give you nothing but support the whole way. So, Tiny, if you post a video, I will share that out to my email list. And that is a paid service I used to charge thousands of dollars for. So I would happily do that, just to help get you going quickly. But I know you got a ton of trading knowledge up in that brain of yours, because you've been doing this longer than I have, and I know you got a lot of awesome knowledge up there. All right, y'all. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. You guys don't know how grateful I actually am that you guys are here. I very much do appreciate it. I know that this doesn't work without you guys, and yeah, you guys are a big part of my life, and I really do appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I got some other work to get to. I love and appreciate you all. If you guys could like and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, and hey, drop a comment too. I mean, all this stuff just helps the algo happen. Abishat, man, inside our Discord community, you're welcome to share your YouTube channel. I'd love to subscribe. So, all right, man, we will see you guys out there, and I'm gonna jump off here. Peace out for now, and thanks for being here when we pass that challenge. All right, bye, guys.